how big was it to get redemption for that game-winning field goal, especially on homecoming?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wasn't really thinking about that kick. Obviously, I want that back, but yeah, I mean, it was just I can't put it to words. I mean, obviously, having that kick in the first quarter would have been nice. It probably would have been a little different of a game, but I wasn't really thinking of that at the time.
What do you have to do to kind of calm yourself and focus? I know that's just kind of something kickers do, but in that moment, do you kind of have to take an extra deep breath or just describe what you did leading into that?
I mean, honestly, no matter if it's an extra point or if it's a game winner, you kind of have to take the approach that every kick is the same, because if you take a different approach, something might get thrown off. You might get something might be a little different. So we're really, kickers are very much creatures of habit. So we try and keep the same routine every single time. So, my mindset on the sideline for an extra point or my mindset for a game winner is pretty much identical.
So number 6 team in the country, an upset, it's on you. Do you feel like this is just like an extra point?
I mean, yeah, I would be. Yeah, I mean, that's what I liked. I would like to think I was thinking. Yeah.
What was going through your head? The team lifted you up in midfield with thousands of people around you.
I mean, honestly, I think going through my head was some oxygen, because I was passed out at the bottom of the pile. Supposedly, Jake Cerny saw my eyes roll back in my head. So I got lifted up, and I thought I woke up from a dream or something. It was unbelievable. Just seeing everyone around, I can't even describe it. It was unbelievable.
Good dream though, right?
Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah.
When you see the ball go through, is it just the instant emotion of?
Yeah.
We won. How do you describe that?
I mean, it's something that me and my roommates have talked about since we were freshmen on this campus. It's a game winner. I mean, it's just something. Doug Kramer and I. Doug Kramer always told me, if you make one, I'm gonna run after you and deck you in the middle of the field. So, I mean, I'm sure he did. But I mean, honestly, emotions and just pure happiness. I saw people came up to me like 70-year-old Illini fans came up to me thanking me, and I'm just I'm just a kicker who put it through the uprights. There's the whole team did their part to get me in that position. Just it was unreal.
Was it them announcing the Ireland game on Monday?
Oh yeah, that might have given me a little bit of confidence. Yeah.
James Palcho had you up in the air. Did you know that was him, and what was your view from ahead of everybody else?
No, I didn't know it was Palch, but I mean, I just saw a bunch of just happy people. It was just something unbelievable. And I had, honestly, it sounds weird, I had a little bit of deja vu when I was up there. It was something I really thought I saw before, and I mean, I've dreamt this since I can remember. It's something that I've always wanted. I knew this opportunity would come eventually, as every kicker's dream, and for it to be against a nationally ranked program like Wisconsin is just adds the cherry to the cake. It's unreal.
What's it mean for validation, just team-wise, or just to have had struggles and then to do this? What's that?
It's just, it's pure confidence. That's all it is. Football is, sports in general is all confidence. Anyone can. It's any given Saturday, a team can come out and change things. And I think today could be a turning point. Definitely in the right direction. And I think our team has to be smart about this and understand, that we have to, and this is a foundation for us to build upon and become a team like Wisconsin, a national powerhouse. We want to be like that.
All-time great, defenders and big buckets. Homecoming, of course, to wear the gray uniforms to honor the greatest offensive player, Red Grange, to play college football. It's only fitting we get a win like this today. So many people stepped up. We thought we had a good chance. We felt like we matched up. Yeah, when you say you matched up against the number 6 team in the country, but we thought if we just hung in there and we started faster and finished, a little bit better than we have. We've seen signs of what our football team can be throughout, but we haven't been able to put it together for 60 minutes. James McCord, to miss one early, but then to get a chance at the end, of course, to win it like that. You dream of kicking that game-winning field goal like that. Offensively, this defense, I'm talking Wisconsin's defense, hadn't given up a lot of points, but our offense was able to get some early, and of course at late when we're down by 9, we had to score points, and they did it. And defensively, no one preaches taking the ball away more than we do, and it came down to that. We had to take the ball away. We did that, and they made play after play. There's nothing like seeing a locker room celebrating after a big win against, one of the best football teams in college football, as well coached of a football team as you'll see. Paul Chris does an outstanding job. So we're pumped up. We'll celebrate this for a few hours, and then it's on to Purdue. take your question.
Coach, where does this rank amongst the wins you've had in your career?
Career, well, I kind of look at we look at time here at the University of Illinois.
Yeah.
This is our signature win. We've needed a signature win. Again, it's the number 6 team in the country, and we played them toe to toe, and we saw so much fight. We learned an awful lot about ourselves. So we're pumped up. One of the best wins.
How much-
we possibly have at
how
this
much-
stage of our program.
How much sweeter does it make the victory given all the injuries you've endured this season?
All the things we've gone through, losing tough games, the way we have injuries, all the above, the things that have happened, things that have gone against us. But to step up this way and for the momentum to change, again, a lot of things had to happen
Probably
to
the
go our
defense.
way, and they did.
Probably the defense has been showing signs the last couple weeks of having a transformation like this. Last week, holding Michigan, allowing the offense to come back. Did you see this coming into this week that the defense could take that one step further?
Well, I can't say it any better than you have. We've seen signs of what we can be, of being able to play better defense than we have periods of time. We made a couple of changes. Tony Adams started at the corner position this week. And I'm just going to go back to health. Where's health as we've been? Stanley Green having 2 games under his belt. I mean, this was a game for guys that like contact. And, of course, Stanley, Sidney Brown, our linebackers all played well. Dele Harding, senior, his last homecoming. He's going to remember this. And he played outstanding ball.
Well, there were some tears from some guys after that game. What was going through your mind?
Well, I'm still waters run pretty deep. Believe me, there's a lot going on. I couldn't be, when I talk about, big win for our program, big win. You can imagine. There's nothing like seeing a locker room celebrating after big wins. So I'm just pumped up for everybody that contributed to, this win. As we talk about our program and where we're heading, we're trending this way. That doesn't mean an awful lot, but to some people, but for us, moving to a new facility, we had some top recruits here. For them to see exactly what we can be going forward is pretty big.
Coach, the Tony Adams interception, what was going on?
Think about a lot of hard work that went into this, all the some workouts, all the time that you put into it, and it all comes together, and you're just so happy, and it makes it that much sweeter.
What's going through your head right now?
Man, we can play with anyone. Give us anyone, man. I'm excited.
Was there a point where you knew you guys were going to win, or were you just trying to get there the whole time?
I think we were confident the whole time that we could win, but we were just fighting the whole time. I don't know. When he made it, I knew we were going to win.
Jake, Jonathan Taylor, obviously one of the best running backs in the country, Heisman candidate. How did you guys go into preparing to face him? Because you guys did a really good job of holding him to.
Yeah, our coach had a great game plan for us. We played hard. I think we matched their physicality, and that was our game plan. So.
How much of a kind of an FU is this? Is that all the noise out there?
I think it's a big I think that puts it nicely, actually. We also appreciate all the love and support that Illini Nation, and that win is for all the Illini out there, and that keep supporting us, man. So.
How did you guys not lose faith, Jake?
The whole time we were fighting, we were playing for each other, and we kept talking to each other like just trust each other and doing our jobs. So
What are those emotions like for you when you see the crowd storms the field, all those ex-players out in the field with you guys?
It's just such a great feeling because, like I said, you do it for not Illini that are just on the team now, but Illini supporters around the world. So it's exciting.
How good is it?
Obviously, it means a lot, especially on homecoming. Being the number 6 team, there's no better feeling. So now we just got to build on it.
Brandon, how much did you guys kind of need to see this as validation for what everybody's been talking about?
Yeah, we needed it a lot. 4 straight losses. When we come out here and do this today, it means a lot for this program and everyone on the team. Our confidence just shot way up.
Sure. How proud of you of this defense for stepping up for you guys? Give you a couple takeaways, give you a chance to win that fight.
I thought they did a great job of stopping Jonathan Taylor. I don't think he had a run over 20 yards all day. So that was pretty impressive. Interception late there in the fourth quarter. That really set us up on that touchdown throw to David.